What's going on, everybody? This is your boy, man, Mr. Wali Kareem, aka Mr. Blessed and Unstoppable. I want to welcome you guys today, man, to my page, man. This is the Free Will Project, man. And yes, man, we own winning all day, every day. Check it out. I want to talk to you guys today, man, and just give you guys, some enlightenment, man. But before we do that, please, man, like and subscribe to the channel. And hit that bell, man. Ring that bell for me. Okay. With that being said, man, I want to give you guys an opportunity to understand, man, why sometimes you're not moving in the right direction. Too many times, man, people understand that those that we are surrounded by are not good for us. But we have a commitment to them for whatever reason. There's a commitment. This commitment, unfortunately, is the hindrance to your success. It's actually the hindrance to your happiness, your peace. But you don't understand that because you have a greater commitment to those that don't even benefit you, those that don't even they don't prosper you. They do the total opposite, man. They drain you, they take from you, they deplete you. And when it comes to looking up, how do you look up when you're letting somebody pull you down? When you're in that mindset, you need to understand that you have to shake loose those that are not going to go where you're trying to go. And you have to be honest with yourself. And you have to say to yourself, man, as bad as this is going to hurt, I do understand that this person is not going with me to the next level. I struggled with that. Many years ago, I was surrounded by what I consider to be a great group of guys, but I truly understood that they did not want what I wanted. My lifestyle was changing drastically. I went from being a weed smoker, just the average cat, to say it in nice terms, just an average cat. But that wasn't what was gonna prosper me, man. I knew that I wanted a wife. I knew that I wanted a family. I knew that I wanted to be able to take care of my wife and my family. So with that being said, man, I had to begin to grow. And the first steps of me growing was very uncomfortable because the people who I loved the most did not want me to grow. They did not want me to grow. They did not want me to stop smoking. They did not want me to stop drinking. They wanted me to be the same old me. And I had already made a commitment that I was going to change my life. And the crazy part about that is, the blessing in that is that the commitment that I made was not to myself. The commitment was made to the Most High. It was made to the Almighty God. So I could not go back on my commitment. Even though at times I wanted to, and I may have slipped here and there, overall, I made a commitment to not be who I was, because in order for you to become who you want to become, you have to give up something. I hope you heard that. In order to become who you want to become, you're going to give up something, because currently the person that you are, there's something that you're holding on to that is blocking you from becoming that next person, the better person, the bigger person, the more, the person who's more of who you're supposed to be. So you don't understand that it might just be that drink that you have every day that could be stunting your growth. It could be that blunt that you're smoking. It could be those pills that you're popping. It could be the women that you are sleeping with. It could be, you have to give up something. Something is going to be given up. There's a sacrifice that has to take place in order for you to prosper, in order for you to grow. And if you give the smallest of the sacrifice, you will begin to feel different within yourself. You will feel a huge change within. And from that point, when you begin to remove certain things, you'll find the strength to begin to really be honest with yourself and to say, man, that felt good. Now I can stop doing this also. You're going to add to the list because you're going to begin to see a better you. And man, people are going to talk about you. People are going to talk about you. People are going to tell you it don't take all of that. They're going to tell you, man, it don't take all of that. What are you doing? You know you'll never achieve that. That'll never happen. So why are you even wasting your time doing that? I heard it all. And regardless, I had a plan that I knew nobody understood, not even my family. But needless to say, thank God for mama. I say that. Thank God for mama, because my mother has always been supportive, even if she didn't understand who I was and what I was doing. I say that to say, like, man, at the end of the day, I continuously, after learning what it took for me to be by myself, and trust me, it was a lonely process. It was a very lonely process. But after learning how to be by myself, it was just totally awesome. Because now I sit here and I see myself being able to go through different points in my life and having the strength to be able to do it. That by itself is something that you have to build up. You have to build up the strength to take a road that everybody else is not going to be able to take with you. But I got to be honest with you, because I took the sacrifice of still becoming who I didn't even know if I could become that person or not, but I did become that person. Because I became that person, because I stopped smoking weed, and I don't have anything against a weed smoker, let me just say that. I do believe that anything and everything should be done in moderation. Moderation is key to life itself. If you do too much of anything, it's not good for you. So I'm not taking swings on weed smokers. It's just, for me, I feel like I don't smoke, let me say that. But for me, I feel like everything should be more on the celebratory status. You should not be smoking weed just because you got paid on Friday. That's not a real like celebration. I mean, you have your, you got every right to do that. But if you took that, if you want to celebrate by investing in yourself. Celebrate by building up who you are. Celebrate by showing your children a better you. That's how you celebrate. That's how I celebrate. I'm celebrating by showing my children, man, what it takes to be successful in life. Spending time with them, being open, being as positive as I could possibly be, because, man, you know what? They don't need me. They don't need my negativity. It's too much in the world for that. They don't need my negativity at all. So I'm not here to show them negativity. I'm not here to encourage negativity, because the world is waiting on them to show them all negativity of all sorts and all forms. So I feel it's my job as their father to be the most positive, influential man that they have ever seen. That is my personal opinion. And by doing that, I believe that I'm changing the course of their lives right now. Even though they're young, I believe that I'm changing the course of their life. And I really believe that these are seeds that are being sown that will allow them to look at life totally different, regardless of who they come into contact with, and so on and so forth. If they choose to go down that road, it's because they chose to do it. It is not because of them growing up a certain way. But I digressed. I do apologize. The point of me saying that I gave up the lifestyle of smoking every day, drinking every day, hanging out, in the midst of just a bunch of miserable people, because that's what I realized it was all about. It was just misery, man. Like, just a bunch of us just miserable. But because I removed all of that, and I began to walk by myself, and man, that was painful. It was painful. It was because, man, I went from being extremely popular. Being an individual, man, who, was always, sought after, to feeling as if I didn't even exist anymore. That's how I felt. Like I didn't even exist anymore to people because I chose to go against the grain. It was like I was punished for that. But I want to tell you all the upside to that opportunity. It felt like a short sentence of being in like, by yourself, that solitary mindset. But I want to be a blessing to you and let you know that during that time I was able to learn even more of myself, because I was not willing to just buckle and to give people what they wanted. They wanted me to go back to being the old me. I wanted more. And because I gave up that entire lifestyle, I was able to begin to maneuver with other people who were the people who I was truly seeking to be around. People who were better fathers, people who were business owners. My mindset was different. My mindset allowed me to be confident enough to connect with these people and to be able to build relationships with them, because now I don't have to duck and hide my lifestyle, So if I'm contacted at 8 o'clock at night to go to maybe a live event or something, I don't have to hide the fact that I was smoking, because I was no longer smoking. I didn't have to try to cover up that I was drinking, because I was no longer drinking at this particular time, man. I started it out as a fast. I fast from everything, man. And yes, I'm not, a preacher or anything, but I'm being honest with you, man. I've actually fasted from smoking, drinking, things of that nature. That was my fast, because that was something that I desired, something that I enjoyed. And when you fast, you give up those things that you truly love. And that, at that time, was my love. So I began by doing a fast. And I've set the fast for maybe 30 days or so of me not smoking and drinking. And then as I accomplished that, I just continue to push it out and say, okay, I'm gonna do another 30 days. I'm gonna do 60 days. I'm gonna do 90 days. And next thing you know, man, all praise is due to the Most High, man. I was free. So by doing that, man, I was able to be blessed by association, man. I was blessed to be in the circle of winners. I was blessed to be in the circle of doers. I was blessed to be in the circle of opportunity, none of which I had when I wasn't willing to give up what I knew I needed to give up in order for me to get where I was trying to go. So I'm hoping that this message, man, reaches the right ears. If you know of anybody who needs to hear this, man, send it to them. Let them know, man. to find the strength. Find the strength in some form or fashion. Make it happen in your life, man. Do not be a hindrance to yourself. There are people that are right there in front of you that are not going to mess with you because of because of how you live. And I know what you're saying, man. I don't want to be around nobody, man, who's going to be, judgmental. It's not so much judgmental, man. When you get to levels in life, man, you have to understand, man, that you begin to pick up a pace, I should say. You don't want nobody coming around, man, ruining your pace. That's not what you want. You don't want an individual, man, who's not going to be on your level, who's not going to even try to commit to what it is you're doing. And when you find out, man, that an individual is not what you're on, man, you let them go. You know what I mean? You are not going to allow somebody to slow you down when you know that you can win this race. What person do you know is going to slow down when they know the race is already won? That's how a winner looks at life. That's how a winner looks at life. Why would I team up with you when I know I can win this race? I don't want to win this race by myself. I just don't want to win this race by losing, trying to pace with you. That's what I'm trying to say. So, judgmental, it's not so much that people are being judgmental. It's just that people have a low tolerance for people who are not ready to step up to the plate. And yes, I am blessed by association because, man, I am surrounded by people who are constantly rooting for me, who are doing better, which continuously encourages me to do better, to want to do better and to do better. And with that being said, man, I hope that you guys found something of value in this message. That we are all seeking to be greater than what we are. And I'm opening my page, my YouTube channel, to let you know that, man, if you connect with me, man, you are blessed by association. We Own Winning is a brand that I created, and I promise you're going to see this brand grow big time. We Own Winning, man, is a brand that I created that is empowering the people. For those of us who feel that we are losers, or were losers, or didn't know how to win, we own winning. We're gonna win in relationships. We're gonna win in finances. We're gonna win in our health. We're gonna win in our spirituality with our walk with God. I am a believer of the Most High and His Son, Jesus. I just want you to know that. That's one of the things that may be controversial, and I don't want to get preachy, but I have to give credit where credit is due. I give all praises because you know what? My whole life leading up to this moment has been because of my walk with the Most High. So I say that. And I say the Most High, I know, I just want to clear this up as well. I say the Most High because God is a generalized word. It's like king. It's like dad. It's like mom. It's a title. But when you understand the Most High, think about this. The Most High. How many can be the Most High? There is only one. There is only one God. But the Most High, that's the supreme being. That is the Alpha. That is the eternal. That is the majestic one. Pure and holy. I do apologize, but I had to say that. I will not, I will give praise. I will give praise and I will give honor. But no, I won't go preachy, but I just have to let you know, man, that I am a believer. And I hope to not offend anybody, because this channel will not be all about that, but it will have some of that in that. And I just wanted to let you guys know, man, that my blessings have come from my obedience. My wife of 13 years, my children. Man, I will let you guys know my story, man, at a later date. But I'm just letting you guys know, man, that I'm blessed. And by joining this channel, man, we're going to build communities. We own winning, man, as a community. It's not, it don't say I own winning. It don't say you own winning. Even though when you become a part of We Own Winning, wow. Do you see that? Wow. We own winning. Wow. That is a powerful, powerful statement. I hope you guys see that. Like and subscribe. I have so many wonderful things set up for you guys. Just get with me. Get with me, man. Let's do this. Let's make it happen. Like and subscribe. Join the page. We will be getting started. I will be leaving information in the description from time to time, and we'll be keeping in contact. I'll have material for you guys and everything, man. I'm gonna make a commitment that we all win, and I can't do it by myself. There has to be a leader, and I am a leader, but I also have to draw my power from something that is greater than me. Hope you guys can respect that, and I just wanted to tell you guys, man, I appreciate you. Peace out.